Hello everybody, this is the Danielsaurus and welcome to episode 22 of this Watford series. This is going to be kind of cool episode now. I only had time to play 2 games because I am pretty busy with school and I also have a career fair tomorrow, so talking to a lot of companies, hopefully to get a job. But let's start off this episode with a match against Tottenham. As you see there, I've done some work to my squad as a lot of them have been tired with the recent amount of matches strung into a short period of time. But right here in the 6th minute, we're going to start off with Lucas Piazon with a nice little lob through ball to Sigurdarsson on a first time volley. Now that was deflected into the corner, but nothing came out of the corner, so I did not show that. But that was a pretty good play, to be honest. Now Lucas Piazon putting Sigurdarsson through. He puts this away past Brad Friedel, but he is offsides by just a hair. Now Brad Friedel, he's 40 right now, and I'm in my 3rd season, so that means he's 43. That's absolutely ridiculous that he's still playing and still going strong, to be honest. But in the 36th minute, right here, Bale on the ball, back to Hernandez, and you guys know that he has just an absolute cracker of a long shot, and he puts that one just wide. Pretty tough guy to contain because he can shoot from almost anywhere. Now, Pavlyuchenko on a through ball right here. Loach comes out, does well to get his leg on that to save it, and they're right back on the attack here in the 45th minute with Pavlyuchenko. You know, it got really lucky there with the wind to get the ball back, but it goes right back into, the danger area for me. I'm trying to body this guy off the bar here. Hernandez is so strong too. Over to Pavlyuchenko again, just wide, and the match remains 0-0. Now, I do sub in Danny Green for Lucas Piazon and move Sordell back to center attacking mid, which is kind of weird, but, a lot of my center attacking mids and center defensive mids were tired, so this is just my chance to fill in the club. Right here, though, Hernandez again trying a long shot. Also, I subbed in Danny Green because he is doing very well as of right now, and he's pretty much, all the way in form. So right here, when in doubt, sweat it out. You guys have heard it before, and this is a huge match because Tottenham is in 5th place, and I am in 6th place, and I'm 6 points behind, so that's kind of a big spread. So I could gain 3 points on them right now. Danny Green with that goal. Now again, but Brad Friedel with the save in the 62nd minute. On the corner here, Danny Green's going to take this over to Matt Charles, and my 2 youth academy players have put me up 2-0 against a strong Tottenham squad. Right there, the embrace between my youth players. Pretty good to see, and to be honest, I was pretty much smiling through this whole match because that's really awesome, finding those players in the youth academy and them winning the game for me, basically. Team, playing really quality football, to be honest, and I win that match 2-0. Now we will move on to a match against Derby County, and you see there I have started Green and Charles again because I do like to start players that are playing very well and they deserve a start, and that is definitely Danny Green and Matt Charles. And right here in the 5th minute, get really lucky not to go down 1-0 early in the game. Danny Green on the ball here in the 21st minute, trying to make something happen. Over to John Taylor, who's recently earned his starting position back. Over to El Shaarawy, back over to Danny Green. And this kid, I'm not joking you, his stats lie because he is an absolutely amazing player, and I love playing with him, especially, that sounded weird, I love playing with him on FIFA because, he's just he's a player that I've, recruited and everything, but he's just doing so well. And look at this right here. This is football at its finest. Absolutely quality. Some strung passes there together, one-time passes, a cross over to Sigurdarsson, and Big Sig puts that away, puts me up 2-0 against Derby in the 62nd minute now. Now El Shaarawy on the ball, over to Danny Green again. He's going to take a touch and have a hit right there, but it does go just wide, and he does not get his 2nd goal of the match. But I'm really controlling this game, almost very similar to the Tottenham match too. But you see right there too, Matt Charles, just, I'm playing very well with him also, and he definitely deserves to be starting right now. But Danny Green right there gets fouled. I'd actually decide to sub him out now because he was getting a little bit tired. Lucas Piazon comes in, and you guys know too that Rasmus Elm, a really good free kick taker, and look at this, dips it over the wall into the back of the net in the 73rd minute, and I am suddenly up 3-0. We'll take a look at this replay too, as this is just a perfectly placed free kick over the wall. And you know what? He is a great asset to my team. He is on loan, as you guys know probably, if you've watched this series, and I do have a chance to buy him at the end of the season, and I definitely hope that I have enough money to do so. But right here, a kind of cheap foul in my opinion. Matt Charles does well to block the first shot, but somehow knocks the player down and gets a penalty kick. And their player, I think this is Maguire, he puts this one away, and it is a 3-1 match. 89th minute now. I'm back on the attacking side of things. Over to John Taylor. He's going to put this over to Lucas Piazon. A one-time scoop turn, which is actually pretty sweet to see. Drops back to Rasmus Elm. He has a shot just over the bar. And you know what? That was a great match for me. 2 great matches actually in this episode, and I win that 3-1. and that one goal came off of a pretty crappy penalty in my opinion. But we'll move on here to the calendar. Next episode is going to feature the first match in the quarterfinal of the Europa League against Tottenham. So that is the aggregate. As you see there, I play them again in 1 week. But here are the league tables, or the league table. Derby County, QPR, and Birmingham City sitting in relegation zone. As I scroll up here, you see I've gained 3 points on Tottenham. But look at Manchester United in second place, 59 points, and I have 55 points, so I'm not far behind, guys. The top of the table can change drastically in the next 5 or 6 matches. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Daily uploads for the win, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.